That's important. We are live on both. No. Hello, Darkos. How you doing? You're joining us on the video stream this time. I know you were on our Discord stream earlier. Hello, Worlds Travelers. We'll go ahead and get started. My name is Dustin Alexander. I am the GM and host of the Fantastic Worlds podcast. Whoops. Okay, let's do this again. Hello. Oh, wait. Are people switched? Oh, boy. Give me 1 second while I move around. That's good. We'll give time for people to show up. All right. Let me hit this transition Oni button. Okay, everybody should be fixed now. Hello, Worlds Travelers. This is Dustin. I think I have everybody in the right positions now. I apologize for that. I am the GM host and general run around with his head cut off, Dustin Alexander. You can follow me at Dustin Alexander. I am the game dad or game master for the Fantastic Worlds podcast. I play Mariposa Novely on The Greatest Show on Earth. I play Friday Francisco on Far Beyond the Stars. And and I am one of the hosts of today's presentation. Let's go around the circle. If we go around clockwise, Abby, you're next.
If you'd like to actually see our faces and our Roll20, we do have our Twitch up as well. This is for anybody listening in Discord. You just go to our Fantastic Worlds channel where I have the Twitch link posted.
All right. Next we got Heidi.
That was me. I'm next. My name's Heidi Owens. I am primarily on our show Far Beyond the Stars, though I do make a guest appearance in Fantastic Worlds.
95 through 100.
Yep, episodes 95 through 100. I will not tell you who I play because if you haven't gotten there yet, it is spoilers. I haven't made any appearances on any other shows as of yet. I typically play Saren. She's a space mechanic. Today I am playing. Are we saying who we're playing right now?
We have not done that yet. I was going to let Amy.
Okay.
Yeah, tell us who you are. Who are you? Who the heck are you?
I'm going to be playing Pyrrha, human Asmar fighter, with this beautiful halo around her red hair, an entourage of adoring fans who follow her wherever she goes. She can make requests of people because she is a master in diplomacy. She's also a master at swinging the sword and just being a general badass. Bit of a herbo. So.
And real quick, I'll go ahead and introduce my character. I play Ivan Isosceles. He is a famed detective, a Shuni detective, and he's happy to solve this mystery. So, Angel, why don't you go ahead and you did your character, right, Abby?
I did not.
Oh, go ahead, go for it.
I'm playing. Who am I playing? Wow, my brain completely blanked on who I'm playing. There she is. I'm playing Amelia Seastalker, who is a catfolk swashbuckler, and she's very excited to make a name for herself by killing everything in this mansion with panache.
Get it.
And then Jess, did we? I hope we didn't skip you. Did we?
No, I'm last.
No, I was going to do you next, and then Jess.
All right. Well, I suppose I'll allow it as the general manager of this Freedom for Wishes campaign. I will allow it. Your form has been accepted in triplicate and approved. So this is Angel. I am the GM, your general manager, for this specific game. In the other podcast, Rain of Winter, I run Brax's Hill Runner, your favorite huggable, lovable werewolf. In the Pathfinder 2E, the greatest show on earth, I play Byron Stendhal, Byron Lightning Stendhal, quick monk, a charming monk. He's just the best with his little Aladdin vest. And in our Starfinder game, I am the pilot of the ship, Miss Fanny, our Astrozoan octogenarian ace pilot.
And then Jess.
I'm Jess on Fantastic World Podcast. I'm playing Minette Serbanea, the one and only paladin of Capri. On Far Beyond the Stars, I play Ballad Serenade, a pink android Solarian with cat ears. And on our Patreon exclusive, Greatest Show on Earth, I am the Ringmaster.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, and here I am Canyon Bloodlock, the sprite cleric, with her trusty steed, Bonito, the black corgi. Canyon is a cleric of the Lantern King and Shika.
Oh, and I did forget to introduce my familiar. I have a dewormer cub named cat cub named Wishbone, in honor of the great Wishbone from the PBS TV shows that I loved as a kid. And just a reminder, we have a t-shirt giveaway and we also have sticker sheets giveaways. I will post those both in our Twitch channel in a bit, but they also are up on the Fantastic Worlds channel in the PaizoCon Online Discord. So feel free to enter those. You have a pretty good chance of winning because there are a lot of spots left for both the stickers and the shirts. So feel free, please make sure you do that. So without any further ado, go ahead and go, Mr. Game Master.
I will go, but not because he told me to go, because I wanted to. That's how it works.
You tell him, Angel.
That's exactly it. Oh, well, where we last left our intrepid investigators, the adventure began with our heroes arriving in Qadiran, the city of Sedeq. They received a letter from Venture Captain Ismail Ibn Karadi, asking that they travel to Sedeq and explore the manor of Corvius Vayn, an infamous slaver and genie-binder the Pathfinder Society has encountered before. And what makes it interesting is a new Pathfinder Lodge is under construction near Sedeq, but it's not quite ready yet. So hence the assignment of our intrepid team to a lot can be gained or lost from their shenanigans as they've entered the estate, magic flowing willy-nilly, solving the mystery of what the heck is going on here. They've already rescued a few aristocrats, some guests.
Yeah, let's get some aristocrats.
Aristocrats. You folks have already rescued a few. You know, if they left any valuables behind, I'm sure you picked them up to return them at a later date.
Yes, to return them.
And there's
Absolutely.
plenty. Oh, you're so honest. And there is plenty of estate left to explore. Although in this room, you've encountered shapes that emerge from the dark mist bellowing. And now hazy, your sight is hazy as you see two tentacled creatures and a really thick column of smoke with a unearthly face peering through the mist. And one of them had already reached out to attack your favorite warrior. No.
I forgot they were attacking me.
They were attacking you.
And now
It's almost like you charged straight in.
Maybe, but like just because I charged it doesn't mean they have to attack.
Yeah, that's true. That was Angel's choice to do that. So
yeah, well, I figured that was all right to do.
That's fine.
support
I'll
you.
allow it.
All right. Okay, since you're okay with it, then I guess I'll continue. The time unfreezes and the tentacles come at you with a 29. How's that do?
Ouch.
Well, let me check my AC here real fast.
The 29 hit.
Dang it.
Does a 29 hit?
So
Maybe you never know. With
I
fighters.
only
That's
have
true.
oh my gosh.
I have a 26 and my reactive shield does not bump me up high enough to avoid that. So yes, a 29 will hit.
Oh, I'm so sorry that it hit. Sad face.
I can tell by the look on your face how sad you
Oh
are.
God, it just gets me
Yeah.
right here. Well, that'll be.
Angel is a really sensitive GM.
She's full
The
of empathy.
grin, the shit-eating grin. Anyway.
That will be 17 points of bludgeoning damage coming your way.
Oh,
And the
Oofta.
tentacle lingers as you are grabbed.
no.
Grabbed, giving you the grabbed condition. Or
Do
the
they
grab
need to
condition.
make an attack roll to grab, or like an additional check to grab, or is it just a free, like they grab for free on the?
Yeah, they grab for free once they get you.
Ah, dang. Okay. This
And
this is fine. This is fine. I got it.
And for their follow-up, they're going to go ahead and give you a little squeezy poo just to show that they care. And that is going to be mice. That's going to be a 7 damage for a little squeeze as they just hug you because they're just so excited to see you.
Okay.
Oh, God. They're Pyrrha
This
fans
is fine.
too.
I mean, I'm sorry, who isn't a fan of Pyrrha? Pyrrha is the best.
Yeah,
Pyrrha is so cool.
Mhm.
they're part of my
Why you have-
entourage. It's fine.
They join your entourage. And since they have just one more action left, what they're going to do is around Ivan, the mist starts to thicken and congeal. So I'll need you to make a reflex save there, Ivan. Show us those keen investigative reflexes.
Well, luckily he has a good reflex, but let's see how he does. Let me get out this D20 here.
Oh, you know what? Question. Do Shunies live in dog years? How old is Ivan Isosceles?
I did not assign an age when I was figuring this out, so
They're 5.
Gotcha.
that is something
okay.
I don't know.
Like I'm just curious. Do Shunies age like
I will
the
look,
dogs like dogs do or not?
and now I'm curious. I will look it up after this reflex save. I rolled with my roll of a 10. I got a 25 reflex save.
You're fine. It starts to thicken and congeal, and you're right, kind of like at the border of it. So you do like a little back pedal, and you're fine. And with that, Emilia, you're up. Show us what you can do.
It looks like a Shuni reaches maturity just after 8 to 10 years, and the elders of a village rarely reach the age of 50. So I would say he's probably in his 20s, Mr.
That
Ivan.
makes sense.
Thank
That
you,
makes
Jess.
sense. All right. So Amelia, in an attempt to gain panache that she needs to do her exciting finishers, is going to do something stupid, because that is what
Lord.
essentially that's what you do to get panache.
Why did I
Oh
jump
my.
on your shoulder? I'm gonna be along for this stupid ride.
You are along for the very stupid ride. You decided to sit on my shoulder, so here's what happens.
You're fully taking into that whole I crit when it's stupid and thinking and applying it to an entire character.
I mean,
Here
you
we
know what?
go.
I just decided to lean into it. I decided to lean into my to just what the universe has in store for me energy wise.
And that's perfect for us
I'm
because
just going with
we're
it.
all about accepting people for who they are. So, it makes sense.
Absolutely. So, Angel, I am going to be taking the tumble through action.
Okay.
Essentially, I
I
make
wish you
an
wouldn't.
acrobatics roll. Ha ha! You can leap off my shoulder. I think it's probably
I
fine. It's a
can't
free
actually.
action.
This is gonna be funny though, so do it, please, because I have to.
It's real stupid. Okay. So I do a exciting somersault because I cannot see through the cloudy smoke as well. So I somersault forward, boop boop boop, behind this guy. Right there.
Oh, but not why not behind the one that I'm right here with?
Because
So that we can get flanking.
because it didn't occur to me until just now.
That would make too much sense. They wouldn't have gotten panache, but this way they get panache.
Would I get panache if I did that?
Yeah, you would actually, because the tumble through like if you succeed at the tumble through, you always get panache.
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of making a joke. Like, is it even panache if you didn't if it wasn't reckless and stupid? But that is a good point, though. If Angel will allow it, I would like to. Which means that when I go to run him through with my rapier, I get to use my finishing move.
So funny story. I have to basically try and hold on to you while you're doing that, and I definitely did not.
You did it.
I got a super low acrobatic score, so I am on the ground. I just like fly off of your shoulder into the ground. I'm
Just
okay.
Just roll a die 4. Depending on what you roll, you're either 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, or 4 here as you fell off like right at the get-go.
Awesome. Love that.
A quick note for all our listeners. Twitch is having some issues today, at least for us, where it randomly disconnects our stream and then immediately reconnects it. So if you get disconnected, just hit a refresh and we should be back.
All right. Canyon, Amelia starts doing a series of flips, turns, somersaults, cartwheels, and you're along for the ride, and you hold on as fast you can, but right as they're doing the last kind of tumble through, you just can't hold on, and boom, it drops you right in front of the beastie.
Does that get us flanking now, though?
Oh, crap.
I don't know
Boom.
if it does.
It does.
If I'm prone, well, can I do an acrobatics to land on my feet at least?
I'll allow it.
I'll try my best. Nope, I got a 9. I am on my ass.
Wow. Okay, cool. So never mind about the flanking thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and make my attack with my rapier. Ha ha! And I stab forward. And my bonus is still a plus 17. So hang on, your angel is forcing me to do math, which I might punish him for later. That is
No.
that is a 26 to attack.
That definitely hits.
So I skewer him.
Oh, don't forget
Get
me just a flat D20 roll just to see, because it's just so misty.
Ooh, okay.
You just need to hit 5 or more, so
8.
oh, you're fine.
I can see because he's like right there.
Yep, right there in front of you.
Perfect. So I get to apply my precise strike damage this time because this is not a swarm.
That is correct.
So that's exciting.
Bring forth the damage. Bring forth the damage.
The damage. So my rapier is 2d6 plus 3. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage. And then my finisher is 3d6.
Jeez Louise.
Which, hang on, I'm pretty sure it's still a plus. Nope, just 3d6. Okay, so that's going to be 11 points of damage and then 9 points of damage immediately following as she just really twists it in there.
You hear a yelp of pain. And if Dustin was GMing, you would hear a ow.
Ow.
But this one, you just hear a roar. And with that, right on cue, unless you have any more actions left.
Nope, that's going to do it for Amelia Sea Stalker.
Solid
As she
hit.
laughs.
Right in the face of danger, too.
That's her style, baby.
All right, Ivan, you are on.
Okay, I am. First things first, you see him shaking his hands a little bit, and he throws them at the back of. I'm sorry, Heidi. What was your character's name?
Kira.
Pyrrha. And they hit the back of her armor and then fall off, and that is a 4, and a 4 is the end result, which means you have been healed by 4 points. There, Pyrrha. Not much,
Some
but
healing powers, eh?
yes. And
Oh,
specifically dice thrown healing powers, because we respect the house of Nivi. Second, with the remaining 2 actions, is going to shoot a bolt at the big red guy in the back, and let's see if that hits. That is a 15 plus 17, so that is a 32.
That might hit. Give me a flat die 20 roll, both for the heal and for the creature.
Oh.
As Pyrrha is concealed within the mist as well.
The heal did not happen.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
And
That
but
one.
it looks like the hit did happen. So, or does it happen, I guess, because I did get a
Nat 8.
nat 8.
Yeah, the actual attack hits. The 30 plus will hit. Wait, what was it? 30, 32, 30?
It was like,
33?
it was a 32.
Then you crit, my friend. Crit, achieve.
Okay, and when he does this, I should mention that he is devising a stratagem in the process, which lets him use his precision damage. So his grand total of damage is... apparently it doesn't add it up now that I hit the crit button. So it is 14 plus 24. That is 38 points of damage. But in addition to that damage, I used this crossbow has a special property, which is cunning, and this weapon performs divination magic on the blood of the foes, granting me insight into their abilities and weaknesses.
Huh.
How detailed, or is it up to the
Fascinating.
GM?
Let me read what it says. Effect. You learn the secrets of the weapons gleaned from the creature's blood. Attempt to recall knowledge about the target of the required attack. Gaining item bonuses to recall to the required attack. Gaining an item bonus to the recall knowledge skill check equal to the weapon's item bonus to attack rolls from the potency room. So I get a +1. Basically, I get a +3 on my knowledge. And I'm wondering if the DM can give me some insight of what kind of knowledge check I might need to roll for this.
That would be, why don't you go ahead and give me some Arcana?
Okay. That is so.
I mean,
That
if
is
you have any elemental lore, that'll work as well.
I will do Arcana, and that is 16 that I rolled for a 14 for 30 plus 2, 32. And
As you recall, and the information transmits to your brain as the blood sample's taken, it comes back from the lab with the results. Mystical creature comes over with a little folder with the data inside. This is a mist stalker, which is an elemental from the plane of water. As you already know, the mist cloud it produces can be solidified at its will. And let's see. Its immunities include immunities to bleed, paralyzed, poison, and sleep.
okay.
Yikes.
Yikes. Yeah.
All right.
Good times.
That ends Ivan's turn.
Very well, then. Amelia, next to you, see that cloudy, thick, cloudy creature. Again, it kind of blends in with the mist that's already permeating the room. And you see faint little pinpricks of that could be light, maybe eyes staring at you malevolent, really evilly. Geez. Not in a good way.
Really evilly.
It's mean mugging you. Total mean mug.
Nice recovery.
Thanks. And with that, it is actually, what's it going to do? The smoke billows out from its body and pummels you almost kind of like a wing buffet. And let's see, that is going to be 25 to attempt to hit you.
Hang on. That just hits.
Ooh, wunderbar. That is going to be
Damn it.
13 points of slashing damage.
Oh boy.
Oh, dang.
Oh dang.
And what it's
All
going
right.
to do, let's see here. And you know what? It's going to do that again. It's having fun with that. The hit has emboldened it, and it goes in once more. And wouldn't you know, it just rolled super low on that one. Well, 21. That's not too bad.
That's not gonna hit.
Hey.
You're ready for it this time. Fool me once, my goodness, but you are ready. And now you can kind of actually make out a little bit more its body now that your eyes are kind of attuned to the mist, and you're able to just gracefully dodge out of the way for its second attack.
Nice. All right.
And its last, it actually moves and encompasses you.
Ew, no, take that back.
It's actually covering your cool token, so I'm just gonna kind of put it kind of to the side. But just know, it is in your space. It's totally in your face.
Are there any effects from it, like encompassing me? What does that mean?
It's just thick and heavy at the moment, and there's just a real unpleasant smell about it. But no ill effects that you can discern at the moment.
Oh,
Neat.
I don't like that.
Super neat. Great. Love it. Thank you, sir.
No. With the with that taken care of, the other Miss Stalker, the other one swivels an eye to Amelia. Then it swivels its eyes to Canyon, and then to Amelia, and then to Canyon, and then to Amelia. And Amelia's already encompassed with smoke, so they're gonna go straight for it. Da 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 da. Here comes a tentacle your way, and a 26. I'm pretty sure is going to hit.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
For Amelia.
Oh,
For-
me again. Yeah, 26 still hits.
That is 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Ba-ba-boom.
She hisses like the angry kitty she is.
Here comes one more. Oh man, that second one did okay. No, that's not gonna do it. It feels really confident, but just too much confidence is its downfall as it just swings too widely and it just nowhere. You just have to kind of dip your head just a little bit, swing and a miss.
Dope.
And for its last attempt here, it's going to congeal around a canyon. You feel the smoke thickening around you, and I'll need a reflex save.
I don't have great saves. Okay, 26.
Oh, you're fine. It is just coming down really quick. You can feel it very heavy, but you're used to kind of getting out of the way. You know, giant things always stomping around like large creatures tend to do, and you're able to evade.
Nice.
Those biggins. With that, Pyrrha, you are up. Your entourage from outside the gates is sending you their good vibes.
So many good vibes.
They really believe in you.
Pyrrha is going to like, I don't really like it when people get personal like this. And is going to snicker snack, just slash out at the Miststalker with the longsword once initially, and we'll see after that how well we continue doing and what we continue doing.
Smart.
I rolled an 11 for a 30.
Ooh.
Do I have to roll concealment because I'm being grappled by this thing?
Oh, that's true. You know what? I will allow it since you have something you could definitely aim at its tentacle. I'll give you that.
Okay. So does the 30 hit?
It does. It does.
Okay. Does the 30 critical?
It does not.
Okay. So we know 32 criticals, but not a 30.
How dare
Narrowing
you
down the
count
range.
cards?
I dare.
We love to
Cheating.
cheat.
Inside baseball.
You're like,
Hey.
you're gonna make us do math? We'll do math.
All right. So I rolled 13 points of slashing damage against this.
That's
Okay.
it's not looking too happy about that. Hugh is all splashes about your armor and weapons. It squeals again, and yeah, it is not a happy camper, but it still thrives and lives.
Well, I've got to take this thing down before it can take me down. So Pyrrha, again, with their free hand, does strike again. Oh, rolled a 2 on the die for a 16. That's not going to be a hit.
That will not be
but
a hit.
I meant to declare that as an exacting strike to begin with, so that it doesn't count towards my multiple attack penalty.
Oh, nice.
And I will follow up with just the same attack again. Every now and then, like, I get notifications from Discord about the giveaways that are happening in the giveaway channel. Speaking of giveaways, we have a giveaway in our Fantastic Worlds
giveaways.
channel.
Oh, that was a
Nice
smooth
segue.
segue. I liked that one. That was good.
I assume an 18 will also not hit.
Correct. But for your giveaway
Okay.
reminder, I will award a hero point.
Oh, thank you.
Aw, Angel.
Nice.
That's the
What an
Hero
angel.
points. Aw. So, all right. That will be it for my turn.
All right. Well, you did some damage. You did some damage for sure, but now it's time for Canyon to show what they can do.
So Benito is in the other room because I had him go in there to lick a plate. So I want to yell out,
What?
Benito, come in here. Come, boy. So he's going to start running towards this room. He's not going to come in yet because he knows things. I don't know. Will you allow that for me to say?
I will allow it. That's your trusty steed, your little
my trusty
corgi steed.
You know nothing,
he's just
Bonito.
there in case I need him. He's a little closer now. But Canyon is going to raise her fist up, and there's a little ring that gives off a glint as she raises it. She's like still on the floor, and she is a tiny little creature, so you barely can see this happening, but she raises her little fist up, directed at the sort of at an angle up towards the mist stalker right in front of her, and I need it to make a fortitude save.
Oh, fortitude save. All right, I will do that.
That's exciting.
Fort,
yes.
fort. I will
Hopefully
do
it
a fortitude save. Ooh, that's a natural 20 right on the dice.
Wow,
Okay.
Angel, you're
Man.
you're
Well,
the
it's-
worst.
nothing happens. There's like a big rush of air as like a ram-shaped blast of energy comes out of her fist, but it just
Oh.
completely washes over it and like ruffles its tentacles, but no damage happens. That's really depressing. It was gonna do a lot of damage.
Whew.
Okay, well, shoot. Oh. Uh-oh. And then Canyon is going to try to stand up. Unless, is there any impediment to that, or can I just stand up?
You could stand up.
Okay. And then she's going to run over to Benito.
Like, laters.
I love living in a land
Bye.
where attacks of opportunity are not necessarily a given.
Yeah.
I know. I
mean-
double checked. I double checked to see if
I
there
was
was any
worried.
reaction.
Yeah, I was worried they had that reaction. So.
I mean, I'm very excited because in a land where it's rare to have attack of opportunity, I took a feat that gives it back to me because I
Oh.
love taking attacks of opportunity.
Get it,
Oh,
Abby.
wicked.
Kill them.
So, Angel, keep that in mind before you move anywhere,
Well, I won't move.
or I'll
All right.
hit you.
Don't
Try.
you move.
There's an asterisk next to that. Try to hit.
Dustin, we're on the same team at the moment. I really don't need your negativity.
Yeah.
I'm just being
Hush, hush.
realistic.
Following up is the next Miss Stalker that is right by Pyrrha. They are not happy with you whatsoever. So here comes a tentacle your way.
Hey.
19.
19 to hit?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to hit.
It will not. I am going to go ahead and just... I will use a reaction to just raise my shield.
Okay.
I think that means that I have my shield raised for the rest of the combat. I don't know how shields work.
It's not shield raising is supposed to be one of your actions during.
I have a reaction that allows me to raise it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a fighter thing.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I think it's up until he gets hit, right? No, it's the entire round. I can keep our
I'll look up the rule while we, but it does give me the
1
+2
minute.
at least until the end of the turn. So
Oh, here comes the second one. Ooh, yeah, that one is a 30. What? No, that's not a 31 because I forgot to do that. That's a 26, which I believe hits.
Not anymore.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. So with the AC, you can snap your shield into place just as you would take a blow, avoiding the hit at the last second. You immediately use the raise shield action and gain your shield's bonus to AC. The circumstance bonus from the shield applies to your AC when you're determining the outcome of the triggering attacks. So would you all count that as being that I do get that till the end of the round, or that it's only for the triggering attack?
I think it's for this specific attack that would hit you.
Okay. Should I already hands off the chest piece if you want it to be? I did say I would raise it from the last attack.
It doesn't technically, you can't use it if it wasn't going to hit you anyways. And that last hit was not going to hit you. So it wasn't a reaction that could have triggered, but you can trigger it this time because it was going to hit you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll allow that since the condition was not met.
Okay. In this case, yes, I will use it and raise it so that I get the +2, bringing me to an AC 28.
Woo! Woo!
Curses. Curses, clang, clang upon your shield. I should have not allowed that. That would have been
It's more like
too nice.
thwack,
I'm too
thwack.
nice. I need to swing back over to being the mean general manager. With that, the camera pans over to Amelia as the tentacles are still
Hooray.
flailing all over Pyrrha's shield.
She looks like she has it well in hand, though. I am currently being beset by 2 foes. So, yeah, does she thumbs up me?
Yeah, I got this.
Don't worry about it. In another, are these creatures sentient, Angel?
You definitely sense ill will in your direction. So they can formulate thoughts. They're aware of themselves. So overall, yes, they're
Okay,
sentient.
so my bon mot ability would apply. It's basically where I sass them and they have to make a will save
Yeah, they
to see
can
if I
be
make them
sassed.
sad.
Oh,
I know.
that smoke.
So
That mist.
Amelia raises one hand to the cut on her shoulder where the first mist monster got her on its turn, kind of rubs her fingers in it, examines the blood on her fingers, and goes like, well, I didn't think you had it in you. But I think you won't get another. And I get to roll my diplomacy versus their will DC.
Okay.
So, oop.
Ooh,
I hate roll 20. I mean, I just to be fair, that would have happened anywhere. So that's with my diplomacy bonus, that's an 18.
and the will to see is their will save plus 10, correct? Little refresher here.
I
believe so, yeah.
am
Yes.
not sure.
Yes, it is.
It
Okay.
sounds familiar. With an 18, it is sassed. It is sassed. It's like,
Really?
I
Oh, yes.
thought I did my best. For a traumatic flashback of its parent misstalker, just having too high standard flashes through their mind. You think that's the
Excellent.
way to congeal mist around you?
Mm-mm.
So yeah, what does that do?
So basically, you are now going to that enemy is now distracted and is going to take a -2 status penalty to perception and will saves for 1 minute. I also gain panache.
Nice.
And I believe it says here that the target can end the effect early on their turn with a retort.
Oh.
This can either be a single action that has the concentrate trait, like they'd have to concentrate to sass me back, or they'd have to have an appropriate like skill action to frame their response around,
I don't think they've got any of
which
that.
is up to GM discretion. And it does take 1 action to do a retort.
Oh, okay. That's handy. Poor
Yeah.
things traumatized.
But they are currently distracted and taking a -2 penalty to their perception and their will. And I have panache with which to strike out once more with my rapier. Ha ha!
Ha ha ha.
Sorry, I really enjoy doing that. It's probably getting irritating. All right, that will suit me much better. My plus 17. So that's going to be a 32.
That will hit quite critically.
That's a critical hit?
That's a critical hit.
Hell yeah! Okay.
Critical
So-
hit achieved. Achievement unlocked.
Achievement unlocked. Okay, and I'm also, because I had panache, I'm also using my confident finisher again, which means that I get to roll 5d6.
Oh, I do love confident finisher.
It is
Man.
so fun. And then I get to add, I think, +2. So that's going to be 17 from just the regular damage of the rapier strike. And then I get to roll an additional D8 as my critical effect.
I feel like I've been sassed.
Okay, that's that's 3 additional points of piercing damage from the D8. And also, I forgot to mention this on my last turn, but a successful strike, because I have a striking rune on this weapon, a successful strike also renders you flat-footed until the start of your next turn.
What?
Ooh.
I got some flat feet. It doesn't even have any feet.
I know, and yet somehow they are still off balance.
All right, they're emotionally off balance. They're physically off balance. This Miss Stalker is not having a good day.
I am a lot to handle.
Damn.
No one can blame you, my dear.
Anything else? I'm hoping that's the last bit.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I think, I might as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and slash with my rapier again, I think.
Versus, I regret asking.
Yes, you should not have asked. So she stabs in once, withdraws, and goes in for a second strike with a 19 against their flat-footed AC.
Let's see here. This is a flat feet is. Oh God, yes.
Ha ha! Excellent, great, cool.
Mercy.
But don't worry, this time I didn't have panache. I spent my panache last time, and I didn't crit. So this is just going to be a mere 2d6 + 3.
Oh, just a mere.
So that's going to be a 7 piercing, an additional 7 piercing.
7 piercing.
Oh, way to go! Like, well struck over there, Amelia.
She has one arm behind her back in that classic dueling stance, and she's just like stab.
Fancy. Oh, yeah, this thing has been beset by so much trauma, again, physical, emotional, and so it is really glad that the camera pans over to Ivan. Ivan, there you go. Your stalwart allies are just cutting down these creatures. You see that goo just splattering everywhere. What you gonna do?
Ivan looks and catches the opening Amelia has left him, and he devises a stratagem. And with 3 attacks in a case, he rolls a 9, a 19, and 11, which gets him a 26, a 31, and an 18. I don't think the 18 hits.
What were the numbers again? I know the 18 does not hit.
26 and 31.
Oh, yeah. That's a hit.
That is a total of 14 points for the first hit and 18 for the second hit, which is a total of, what is the total of that? 32 points of damage.
And you're besetting him with what weapon?
Short bow. Or crossbow, excuse me.
Oh, how does a short bow finish a foe? What's that?
You see these 3 bolts just shoot out, and one hits one shoulder, and I think the creature goes to reach the shoulder like in pain, and then it hits his other shoulder, and then the third one just hits him right in the center of the head, and his head swaps back, and it wouldn't have been enough to kill him for the force was so great it cracked his neck and it fell to the ground. If it has a neck.
Ooh. It can be perceived to have one, I suppose. And yeah, the mist seems to dissipate. Well, actually, let me move them out of here just to. Boop. I banish them to the GM layer. Begone, creature.
Begone to the GM layer.
That was super helpful to set up the maps when I was aligning them.
I
would have known to do that yesterday.
I have this visualization, Angel, of I don't know if any of you ever watched the old Zelda cartoon from back in the day, but Ganon had this giant bottle that all the creatures he would summon from, and they'd all be going. And that's what I picture as the GM layer, is this just giant bottle of swirling bad guys.
I like it. I like that cartoon show. That was from the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Super Show.
All right, Ivan, the killer. You've done your fair share of slaughter in this campaign. Are you all set? I'm afraid to ask if you have anything left to do.
I am all out of moves, so it is someone else's turn.
That would be my turn.
No.
Are you going to try to retort?
Goodness, no, they don't have it in them to retort. However, what they are going to do is, it was a retort on the mist cloud, the Belk or the red cloud.
Yeah, the red cloud.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, was who I, successfully demoralized by making fun of how well they can actually envelop a person.
Actually, they are going to retort then. It's going to use
just
one of their
really
motions,
curious to see how that works.
You want to see envelop? Oh, wait. You want to see envelop? I'll show you envelop. And with that, the smoke starts pouring into your nose and mouth. Because, yes, it's forcing its way into your lungs.
No!
So you must attempt a fortitude save of 24.
Angel, knock it off. Okay. Oh, that is. Hang on. Let me apply my.
I see a 7 there in the window. So let's see what gets into it.
You see a 7. Hang on.
Yes, Darkos, the lungs. I went there.
Oh, I don't think I made it. You said 24, right? I had to pass the 24.
24.
I just missed. It's a 23.
Ooh, on a failure, Amelia partially inhales the Belker and is immobilized by the pain of the smoke rasping in its throat and lungs. But you know what? You're lucky you sassed it to burn up its extra attack, because then it would have slashed at you from within. But for now, that is all it can do, is continue forcing its way into your lungs.
Okay.
This doesn't add any kind
That's so horrifying.
Does this add a condition or something to her, Angel?
Immobilized. Let's see. Is immobilized by the pain.
So that's a condition. Okay.
Now, on your turn, you can attempt to exhale it by using an action and succeeding at another save. So you can try to choke it out or cough it out next time. All right, Pyrrha. The smoke that was previously enveloping Amelia is now pouring into her. So,
No.
Pyrrha, come save me.
I'm gonna try. I'll try to be there just as fast as I can.
I can't talk to say that.
I'll be there as soon as I'm done with this buddy right here.
She coughs at you.
Let's see. I believe that's going to be a hit as Pyrrha swings out again, aiming for the tentacle that's grappling her. For 24.
Yep, that'll do it.
Okay, and that's 2d8 plus 7, I believe. Yep, 2d8 plus 7 for 16 points of damage.
Oh, a mighty hit that would fell any Mist-Stalker.
Yay.
Except this one?
No, it does this one. Yes, with that. It now is regretting its final thoughts as it's regretting grabbing onto you, because with one hand you just pull it into you. Well, that sword just splurts right on the other side, and it falls limp before you. Again, the mist clearing up as it is also banished to the GM layer.
And the worst place to be.
No one
Pyrrha,
likes the
I
GM
imagine,
layer.
like having been slightly lifted off the ground by this mist stalker's tentacle, like kind of lands hard, a very Wonder Woman style, and just like jogs forward a couple of steps to
Nice.
join the flank against this red thingy.
I mean,
I
can
just-
you flank something that has like poured itself inside your friend?
Well, it looks like it just says it's a what is it? You are partially partially flown into you, so it's still there-ish.
Okay, cool. It's still there-ish. That's good.
Okay.
It's not all like inside my lungs.
Not all of it. Soon it will be.
So with that just flanking against this smoke monster, a 20 to strike it.
Oh, a 20, say you? No.
Yes.
Nope.
Even with the flank, the -2 to AC.
When you said 20, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Nope,
Well,
nope. It means business. It means business. It's almost like you have a moment of hesitation because what part of it is the Belker or which part of it is Amelia, and maybe just that unconscious hesitation was just enough to kind of keep you from making a solid hit.
oh no. Oh, Amelia, like I'll get you in a second.
Yikes.
All right. Canyon and Bonito. Little Bonito.
Okay.
Bonito?
Canyon fully calls Bonito into the room, and as he runs up on into her square, she flutters with her effervescent wings up onto his back, and from her mounted position does some hand movements and speaks a word while pointing at you said it was a Belker?
It's the Belker.
Points at that thingy, and I need it to make me a fortitude save again.
Right. I think I still have that set in there. Oh no, that's from a different. This one is a little higher. Fortitude save, 1 point higher than the other. That is an 18.
Okay, so you did not pass.
No.
And okay, this is complicated because I have so many different effects and that are not necessarily accounted for fully in Hero Lab. So let me double check something. Dangerous sorcery. Bonus spell +8, 1 +4. Okay. Okay. Let me just do my damage here.
I'm so conflicted between wanting my monsters to live, but it is super fun sending them to the GM layer. I'm like, GM layer, banish,
Off with
banish, banish.
I rolled super horribly, so you only take 4 points of damage.
All right. And you know what? That is some damage to it here. All right. Ding.
And sadly, that is all I got.
What was that spell? What was the
It was harm. I cast. But you know what? I also used cast down, which means that the sheer force of your faith can bring a foe crashing down. If the next action you use is to cast harm or heal to damage one creature, the target is knocked prone if it takes any damage from the spell.
Whoa. All right. I suppose it could. I don't even know how this thing can be prone. Let me see. Da, 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 da.
That should at least make its AC lower and sort of, I don't know, maybe draw it out of
As it falls out of Amelia's lungs.
Yeah.
On that segue, Amelia, you are up. You have the smoke. You could feel it in your lungs, clawing its way in there.
Uh-huh.
So, like I said, you could use an action if you like to try to cough it out.
I sure would like to do that. Yes, absolutely. What do I need to roll for that again?
That is a fortitude save. And I'll even give you the
Okay.
DC. It is still
Okey-doke.
24.
Please, dice, do not fail me. Oh, that is not bad.
Hoo-hoo!
That is not bad at all.
Ooh.
I pass with a 34.
Ooh.
Oh, yep.
I
okay.
cough that stuff right out. I know
All
that was
right.
great audio. People listening loved that.
The nasty.
Oh yeah, you just dig deep and yeah, it's out of there. It was just
Perfect.
starting to get comfortable, but you just caught it early enough. You caught it early, which is always key. And there it goes out of your lungs. What you want to do next?
I'm going to go for another Bon Mot as my next action. So she'll cough, wipe her mouth, sneer, and be like, dear me, what did you eat before you attempted such a pathetic suffocation? And so I'm going to go ahead and make my diplomacy check again against, your will save.
Oh, that's already, I think, gonna do it.
Just let me add my bonus because I want to, because it's fun.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
That's going to be a 34 total.
Wow.
Oh man, just ouch.
Is that a critical success? Is there a crit success for Bon Mo?
There
Bon
are
Mot?
crit, there can be a crit success for Bon Mot.
Then yeah, that is totally a crit success.
Excellent. Perfect.
Oh
Then,
man.
in addition to more panache for me, you are going to take a -3 status penalty to perception and will saves instead of a -2 for the next minute.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Dun,
that thing is not a happy camper at all.
No, should
It feels
not
like it just took
be.
some slashing damage right there.
And they're about to take some piercing damage, hopefully, as she brings her rapier up and with one hand again gracefully behind her back goes for the stab. Hang on.
Loading.
30.
Yep. That'll do it.
Excellent.
That will do it. I
So I'm
guess.
again going to go for my confident finisher with my panache, which means I get to roll my 5d6 plus 3.
I don't like the sound of that.
That's 22 points of piercing damage.
Woo!
Oh my goodness, this battle's turning quick.
That's
This
what
bell
we do.
curve is on a downward curve.
It is.
Sure is.
I was thinking it was hot stuff, but man, it's relieving its trauma. It can't even claw into a throat properly.
Amelia's really reminding them of their mother and all of the cutting, horrible things she would say.
Making him feel inadequate.
Totally inadequate. All right. Well, with that trauma taken care of, Ivan, what you got for us? You gonna go for another kill?
Yeah, let's see what we can do here. So for the first attack, let's see, we got here is a 37. Wow. Oh, that's a natural 20. So that is a critical
Woo!
hit.
Boo.
Thank you, Roll 20 Dice Roller, for the second attack. That is a 22. And then for the third attack, which is that, we got 11, which I'm pretty sure won't be a hit. So does a 37,
No,
well,
the 11
37
doesn't
I'm
hit.
pretty sure hits, but does the 22 hit?
Well, now it does. I mean, it does.
Okay.
It does.
Right, because you are also flat-footed after getting run through with my rapier again.
Okay.
And prone.
Let's see what kind of damage we got going on here.
Way to wail on a prone, traumatized Belker.
Screw
I hope
him.
you're proud of yourself.
I'm very
Put that in
I
your
am.
diary.
I'm delighted.
And I got nearly max damage because with the devise of stratagem, that's 8, and then I rolled for a 5 and a 2 for the strategic damage. So that is 34 plus 13. That is 47 points of damage.
Jesus
Wowzer.
Christ.
I am amazed that this thing is still up, but
Look,
pretty happy that
Wait,
it
let me
is.
check to make sure it doesn't have a crit effect that I'm just not knowing about. So give me 1 second, double check that.
You should have checked that ahead of time.
Uh,
You have a whole round to look at that stuff, mister.
no crit effect, so you're good. Thank you, roll 20 dice gods.
Okay. This thing, oh my lord. It's prone. It's
shape.
traumatized. It's going to lash out. It'll use. Got a negative this. I don't even know if it's going to be able to. Negative this. It billows up. It tries to put itself together, and its mind's like, "You got this. You got this. You are a worthwhile Belker. People like you." And it goes and,
Oh my God.
it attempts not to with a 22 to attack you, Amelia. You mean cat lady.
Super mean cat
Dang,
lady.
even prone at 22.
That's pretty gross. Not bad. You don't hit with
Oh.
it, but
Well, then
yeah,
that's.
I do appreciate why you tried to hit the mean cat lady.
I bet if I do one more, I'm gonna. Great miss.
You mean you don't want to come after the guy who just did massive damage to you twice?
Not from
No.
the floor.
No.
Yeah, but like you didn't hurt their soul.
Yeah,
know?
you heard it physically, but Amelia hurt its feelings. So,
Ouch, my feelings.
in fact, he just
You know
thought
what
that was that was more attacks from her. You're quite like at that outside its range. All right. It's good. It's good to go. It's good to go. Oh, that one's dead. Pyrrha, you're up. This thing the mist is losing cohesion. It's not doing great.
Oh, like they say, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will leave you emotionally traumatized for the rest of your life. She just slashes down, trying to cut through this cloud of smoke. Rolls a 26 for the first attack.
Hit.
I'm gonna make an exacting strike on the second one with a natural 20.
Oh, mercy. Yeah.
For
Yep.
34.
Yep. Man.
Thank you, Nibby.
He's feeling so good. Man.
Okay, since that one hit, it does reduce the penalty. And I rolled a natural one. So Nivy giveth and Nivy taketh away. So just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna roll let's see, 2d8 plus 7 for the first attack. I swear I'm okay. 15 for the first attack.
Alrighty.
36 points total for the second attack. And
wow.
36.
Oh my god.
Yep. And it is flat-footed until the start of my next turn.
Yikes.
It is. Wow. It is flat-footed. It's so flat-footed. It's at negative 29 hit points. That's the extent of its flat-footedness. How do you dissipate this mist monster, poor Belker?
I imagine that I just do I take the sword and Pyrrha specifically starts spinning it through the central core of the mist monster, and kind of doing like a tornado and just like turns it and blows it away up towards the ceiling to dissipate against the ceiling.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. I
And
like it.
It
I
goes
dig
to the
it.
GM. Goes to the GM lair to get some emotional healing with its fellow mist creatures.
You did your best, buddy.
Ivan looks and goes, looks like they missed their opportunity.
Oh,
It's so nice to travel with people of wit.
Oh yeah, you know what? Everybody come in, huddle please. And I'm gonna do treat wounds because I was a ward medic. I can treat up to 4 people at once, and because I'm a
Whoa.
master at medicine,
Nice.
I can attempt a DC 30 check to increase to increase the amount of healing by 30 points, which I did pass because I got a 36, and then I also crit succeeded on my medicine check.
What? Nice.
So everybody's gonna get back 4d8 plus 30 hit points.
Okay, well, I'm back to full health. With
I'm
just
back
the
to
plus-
full health with just the 30.
That's
I
Alright,
do
I
need
will
you to
roll
roll
it
the
then.
4d8.
so fantastic that
I do need
everybody's
you
at
to
full
roll the
health.
4d8. Like,
All right, fine.
in
Let's see what I got.
case, in case you rolled 4 ones, like,
I mean, you're still gonna get 30 hit points. So you got 48 hit points back.
okay, cool.
Enjoy.
Yeah, because I was down to 73 out of 112. So I did. Like, if you had rolled 4 ones, I wouldn't have been fully healed.
All right, that's fair.
All right.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
so-
thank you very much. I mean, I know I was saying things, but that was really to demoralize it. That actually hurt quite a bit.
Yeah, I could tell. I know a lie when I see one.
Oh, wow. Like, guys, friends, sorry. We are so good. You know where, like, if I lived in a house like this, I bet I would live upstairs. I bet that's where we're gonna find Corvius Vayn. I think we
Well,
should
I
go upstairs.
suppose. I mean,
That's what the
it's not smart of one to flee upstairs in an attack situation, but he doesn't sound like a smart man. So
well, and
upstairs we go.
This kind of feels like a horror movie situation, and
They always run upstairs.
They always run upstairs. Yes, let's go
What's
upstairs.
a movie?
I'm
Agreed.
sorry, a moving picture.
You have moving? Anyway, moving on.
We got the illusionists that make the little moving images.
He means, or a horror novel, I suppose.
Pyrrha just is like, cool. All right. And then just leads the group to the central circular staircase, shield raised, and is going to lead the way upstairs for all of us.
I'm right
Alrighty.
behind her.
I'm last. I'm trailing a lot.
That's not surprising for Canyon.
Canyon, why don't you stay between in the middle so that way I can get the backside if something moves up behind
I'd
us.
rather be able to flee quickly, but thank you.
Oh, whatever you wish, ma'am.
So
Right. Oh, let's see. I had you on the wrong staircase. If you folks want to reposition yourselves,
Over here?
just let me reveal the dot. Reveal, click, right there.
oh,
Oh,
there we go.
okay,
You
so we're
came
in
up
there.
you came up the spiral.
Gotcha.
is there a further upstairs?
There is,
Or
a
is there
further
just-
upstairs.
Should we
Yes.
go? Sorry, go on.
Oh, yeah. So as you're climbing up, you do notice that as it kind of lands here, it still spirals one more floor up on this 2-story building. And as you're ascending, the sound of eerily beautiful music cascades down the stairs through the second level of the estate. Although the song plays itself with no musician, an ominous wind blows up and down the hall, creating the melody by twisting in time with the sounds. Ooh-doo-doo-doo.
Is that coming from the floor above us that we still haven't climbed to, or is it coming from this floor?
As you land on this floor, the sound is here.
It's
And
here on this floor. Okay.
It's here on this floor. You see before you.
Oh no. Oh my
That-
gosh. What is that? I wasn't even looking at the roll 20. Oops.
And beyond it, you see there's a bedroom right beyond it, just at the outward field of your vision. And you see a human face pop out momentarily, see the creature, and immediately pop back into the room.
Oh, creepy.
Okay, so there are like faces in this cloud. Hey there, cloud tornado buddy. Can we get past you? We've got some business in that bedroom. Can I make a diplomacy check?
You sure can.
Okay. So I actually want to I don't know if you would qualify this as an outrageous request to just have this thing let us by. This would technically qualify as a shameless request.
Okay.
You can downplay the consequences or outrageousness of your request using sheer brazenness and charm. When you request something, you reduce any DC increases for making an outrageous request by 2. And a crit failure is only a failure. Like it doesn't necessarily make the thing like me any better, but
I'm gonna help out because I speak Orin, so I will help out with that roll.
Okay. So, all right. Oh no, I'm gonna hero point that. Oh wait, no, we said we couldn't do it retroactively. Dang it.
I noticed that you're stumbling a bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to do mine. Let me see here.
You're trying to appeal to it, and maybe something's lost in the translation. And here comes, there's two rolls there.
I rolled a 26. 26.
Oh, I see it. So you notice that the faces, the melodies becoming discordant, but Ivan, you throw in some of your Orin
wispy sounds.
Sure.
And you seem to catch its attention. And with that, you get a small connection that it's been maybe bound or stranded here by errant wishes. Maybe somebody wished for something that would take their breath away, or music. You don't know, but it stops, and it's almost fleeting in a certain way. So if you folks that want to give me either a performance, arcana, or diplomacy, there might be some effects happening.
Can I roll diplomacy again?
Performance.
I have a 17 plus 14. That is a 31 arcana.
All right. And then Pyrrha, you have the diplomacy. And then Canyon, you said you had some performance you want to do?
Yes, I do.
Do it.
27.
Oh, all right.
I rolled a 33 for my diplomacy.
Ivy.
I rolled a 29 for my diplomacy.
Just can't outshine an Aasimar.
Between the three of you, so you're using already that kind of divine connection to, bridge the gap between this, this phenomenon and yourself. You're a bit of a phenomenon yourself anyway, so there you have that in common.
Damn right.
Ivan is definitely confirming that this thing is trapped here on the material plane and is not happy to do so. And to make matters even or better for you folks, Canyon, a performance, is that, what is that? Is that musical, a dance? What's your performance entail?
Yeah, I think it's like a little dance.
She does the
a
can
little ballet dance. No, she does a ballet dance on Benito's back.
Aww.
You mimic the movements of its spin.
Yeah.
And to harmonize with it, and you folks actually are able to guide it back to its elemental plane.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
Great job, folks.
Like if you just let go of everything, that the expectations that everybody's picking and placing onto you, you'll be your most true and effective self.
Be the tornado you are meant to be.
It nods in agreement. And there you have it.
Wow.
What would you folks like to go to? Good job, folks.
We make a good team.
I think we better continue to head upstairs. That seems to be where everything's coming from.
Now, I don't know about you, but this man seems to be the dramatic type, and final confrontations would need to be in the most dramatic room of the house, which I imagine is upstairs.
He's trying to be a Hans Gruber.
Also, if there's like a tall blue ladies like rooftops.
They sure do.
As you ascend again into the mysterious third floor of the second story estate,
Oh, that's right.
These arts.
lavish couches, chairs, and pillows fill the chamber of this upper level, each several times too large to fit within the rest of the manor. It's bigger on the inside. Warm fire glows in an ornate fire pit with fresh fruit and other confections laid out across the tables. An old man lounges by the fire, visibly drained from the toll of these last weeks, and two tired genies of large stature in midnight robes flank him. And this, if I can get to the journal page, or if you folks want to see in a journal page, is none other than
Corvius Vayn.
Oh, that's what I
my.
forgot to look up in the meantime, is how to make this pop up on your folks' screen, but it should show up in your journal.
It showed up on my screen.
Oh,
Yep.
Great.
All right.
Oh, Corvius has a reputation for frivolity with his many bound genies, using them to entertain his friends and guests with wishes and illusions. He's known to keep both genies and geniekin in his home as personal servants. He's tremendously connected in Qadiran, particularly with those in the slave.
Great social power.
And influence with all the nation's wealthy elite. Corvius is notorious for many genies he keeps under his control.
Nasty freak.
Don't like this guy.
He's a smooth operator.
Is there a check I can make to determine how to break his bonds with the genies?
Yeah,
can
I'd like
go
to do
with-
that too.
You can go with occult or arcana. If you have any sort of genie or elemental lore, that'll work as well.
I do have a occultism check that I could do. 28.
All right, with that, you'll know that they will not be freed unless he either one releases them, two is killed, or three completely at the mercy of an outside force.
Let's kill this idiot.
What does that mean? Completely at the mercy of an outside force.
Let's say you manage
Can you explain
to
more?
hog tie him. You folks represent a serious power force.
Gotcha.
And enough to kind of shift the power alignment to give the Ifrit a chance to say, hey, you're not the boss.
Peace. Okay. So essentially, if we control him, we can.
They're
genies.
like, oh, well, actually, we can get out of our deals because someone controls him,
And
is more powerful
Gotcha.
than him.
Mhm.
Angel, what is the little odd piece of information that I gleaned from this room?
Oh, the odd piece of information or odd piece. Let's see. The odd piece is not combat related. You know that it has been a few weeks. The fruit seems super fresh. So your keen eyes, that seems like an oddity to you. Nothing seems spoiled here. And as you folks are surveying, looking him up and down, he gets up very slowly. You can tell that they're tired. Oh, thank the stars that someone has arrived. Please tell me you're here to destroy that creature. I'm at my limit.
My good man, we're here to restore peace to this area, regardless of how it comes about.
Then it seems like we're in alignment. Beyond that portal there, you'll find the foul creature that has had us trapped here. That damn Herzia.
Well,
I don't know who summoned her here, but it wasn't me.
Well,
Tell me, why is she harassing you?
I haven't the foggiest. They're not one of my servants. Otherwise, I would have had her in her place from the first instant.
Well, we'll be happy to help you with this and free you of this charm. But one little thing, you're gonna need to release the genies that are bonded to you, because I have a feeling that's part of the problem. And I roll an intimidate as I say this. Let's see here. I don't put up with any slaver trash. There we go. Apparently
Oh, no.
I fail miserably at that. I trip over my words. Maybe I'm a little intimidated by those genie folk.
I tell you what, you take care of her. Oh my goodness, Perzia for me, and I will peacefully surrender.
So yeah, like I'm getting this whole vibe here, like that you're like some sort of rich person who likes to have other people under your control, which I totally get as royalty myself. You know,
Odd.
servants and
You
all
get
of
it.
that. And yeah, like one thing that I have learned in my travels is that sometimes the true power comes when you release power. So, like, buddy, we're going to go talk to Herzia, see what sort of deal we can work out. But if you do that for us, I know this is a lot to ask, but I think that you would find true wisdom and strength from giving some things up. I'm gonna make another shameless request. Let's see what. Oh my gosh! Again. Like, are we sure that we can't use hero points after the fact? Because I'm pretty sure Tui, they are like retroactive.
It didn't say when I read the hero point thing. It didn't say they were retroactive. It
Yes,
didn't
I've
say that
already-
you had to do them.
I-
I think
I-
it's a house rules thing.
I've already established it. Just to, we'll just say it's the
As a house rule.
The magic of the place is kind of
I
with your
have
hero points.
I have an idea, and I am going to use my hero point for this. So to re-roll, using my diplomacy, I'm going to go. Well, you look pretty exhausted, and so do your slaves here. But you know what? We don't need to be here. We did our job. We were supposed to just save some of the imprisoned attendees, and we've done that successfully. So I think why don't we all wrap it up, guys, and let this guy deal with the genie problem. And let me roll my.
It does seem that he brought it upon himself, doesn't it? Well, we should just leave him to figure out a solution on his own since he's not being cooperative.
And
I
let's see
see that you were sent here. The Pathfinder Lodge. I do have a lot of influence.
That was a
would be
35.
shame.
That was a 35 diplomacy.
It would be a shame of. It was just so difficult to maybe slow down or completely halt the opening of the lodge. I will fully endorse, and even put, because of your diplomacy, I will even put my resources at the Pathfinder Society's disposal.
Dang,
once you
dude, I don't
deal-
really care about any of that. Let the genies go or I'm killing you. And then Canyon rolled a 30 on her intimidate.
Oh my goodness.
Intimidation check.
With that, he's like, very well. He strides up to his servants and whispers to them, and they
Here we
clap
go.
their hands, do a series of Naruto motions, and disappear.
Nice.
All right.
That's Canyon, cutting straight to the point.
And thank you for committing your resources to helping with the Pathfinder Lodge. Now let's go take care of this
Can we-
situation in the other room.
Can we tell if he actually let them go or if he was just like dismissing
Oh,
them?
I do have read
Uh-huh.
lips as an ability. I do have that ability, so I can.
Oh, you
see
do?
yes. What do I
You
need to
suck.
I
do?
don't trust like that. I don't trust.
You can read
You
lips
could
of
do a
other
knowledge arcana if you have. You could do a knowledge arcana.
Yeah, do your
Ivan, you've
Arcana
already-
check, please, because I have
You
none.
can do your read lips.
I love playing an investigator. They are so fun. I rolled. I got a 11 for a 25 total.
For your perception.
Yeah.
The lips,
I
they
get-
do.
Wait again. I get a +2 on top of that, so 27.
You hear them whisper, "I command you to become invisible."
Perfect.
I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. He pulls out his crossbow. I said release him, not turn him invisible. You have one chance.
I did say I was gonna kill you.
Not if I can kill you first. So
Let's do it, asshole.
be it. Dun 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 dun.
This
All
is
right.
exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Dun,
All
dun,
right.
dun, 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 dun.
Roll your initiative, and of course, you folks have control of the. You can enter your initiatives in the turn order. Just make sure you let our listeners, hey Bobby, hey Keith, hey JP, know what your results are. But please type them into the initiative turn order. Little
I don't
doohickey there.
see us on. I don't see me on the initiative order. I think we're
you
invisible.
lie.
We can't see our own
I-
initiative.
I did
Yeah,
that.
you'll
thing
have
that-
to.
I did that thing where those are from the other floor.
Ah.
I remember that from. Oh, look at that! I learn. Dun, 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 dun. Man, you had it in for this poor guy.
Yeah,
I love
we
to
sure
kill.
did.
I love to kill slavers.
I think that that's an appropriate response.
All right.
Personally.
All right, it should be showing up there. Put in your entries and go ahead and put in your.
Oh wait, that's not right. It's 35. I'm so sorry.
Oh wow,
don't
you
know what
tied
it
my
is.
AC or my initiative.
Oh yeah, I have a 16 perception. I rolled a natural 19.
I rolled an 18 for it with my 17 bonus.
I rolled a 5, friends.
Oh, are you not using your after you to go last?
I suppose I could.
You kind of are in just.
I kind of did. I kind of decided to do that anyway. So yeah, I guess I might as well use my after you.
Right. It looks like we've got Hira with a 35, Kayan with a 35, and Corvius with a 34, Ivan with a 26, my poor Slowy Freights at 17 and 16, and Amelia taking the 0.
All right.
Uh,
So Pier,
we just gotta take out the one guy.
Oh, whoops.
Whoa.
Oh, I banished all of you to the GM layer.
Control-
I forgot I had all of you.
We're about to
Oh.
have the worst cafeteria food.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Control Z, Control Z.
I know I did not want to
And
do
when you
that.
banish people layer, I don't think Control C fixes that.
Oh really?
You have to go into the GM layer, highlight them, and move them back to the token layer.
There you go.
If we got any Roll20 devs in our listening in, make the layers buttons we can press not in the toolbar menu. Make things
All
so
right.
much easier.
You folks momentarily appear in the GM layer. It is a party. There's some tortas. There's some quesadillas, little street tacos, carnitas. Oh, lengua.
I thought that was supposed
Some
to be the hell
mist
layer.
creatures that I bullied earlier.
You thought it was a hell layer, but paradise.
They're
You did those
crying.
monsters a favor.
The mist monsters are crying in the corner with their therapist.
Oh, well, yeah, that one. They're just eating. They're eating their feelings with flan. They're filling in the void with the flan after Amelia's
Awesome.
cutting
Great.
remarks. All right, you folks should all be back in the token layer.
hey, so Pira points up, like points to the table that Corvius is standing next to and says, Amelia, go to that side. We're gonna flank this guy. And just like runs across the room. That's 30 feet of movement to get in this spot that she ended up in, and is going to wary of anyone who has access to magic, is going to attempt to grapple him.
Oh.
Nice.
Sit
Oh.
with me in twos tonight.
Well, it was a good thought anyway.
Yeah. So with the grapple, it is since it's an attack, it goes against their fortitude DC, so 10 plus their fortitude roll.
Okay.
And I rolled a 19.
You got him. You get him by his slaver collar.
Yeah.
Oh, the irony.
You
Yes.
collared the slaver.
I collar the slaver.
You got him.
Appropriate.
Kill him, Pyrrha. Kill him.
She does go ahead and try and stab him with
Damn, harsh.
a 30 to hit.
Woo!
A 30 will hit.
Okay. Does that critical?
Oh, that's a good point. I forgot all about that. It does not. Thank you for the
Okay.
reminder.
11 points of damage. She
Duly
just, like,
noted.
rams her blade into his back, like through the side of his stomach. So,
Oh, you wretched traitors! You wretched dogs! And
Hey.
Gotta love a rich guy who flips on you like that.
oh, his life is so hard. Being waited on hand and foot, wishes granted all the time. Oh, you know what? Actually, he's gonna use his trigger effect. To say,
Ooh.
I wish you hadn't done that. And
Oh.
with it, there is a
Oh,
shimmering
no.
attack. And now the attack, you'll notice that the damage almost seems to undo itself. And there's a little kind of rewind, and you actually critically missed. Whoopsie.
Oh no. Oh my
Okay.
god. He can't I really hope he can't do that a lot.
I mean, it's
No.
a reaction, it sounds like.
Yeah, so he can do it once per round, I believe. You can only do a reaction once per round, I believe. So
But no ill effect with the crit fail.
I mean, the crit fail is just a crit fail in 2E, unless you have cards.
Oh no, I do not. They're still stuck in the garage. All right. He looks super smug.
Yep.
As do I. Canyon. Oh wait, Pyrrha, you're all set?
Yep, that's my 3 actions.
All right, Canyon. Ooh, you got this flavor in your sights. I know you're feeling the rage.
Oh, yeah. Canyon loves violence. Mush, Bonito. And then she's going to run over yonder.
Wow.
And Bonito does a cool action skid. And she raises her fist and her ring glints again. I need you to make me a fortitude save.
All right. Oh, I should have saved the trigger for that one. Here we go. It will be visible for all. A little 44. Oh, geez.
Oh my
Louise,
God.
that is a 19. I hope that's enough.
Oh, no, you failed. Sorry.
I was like, oh, cool. Yeah.
I thought it was a 19 on the die and I was going to be so mad. No, you fail. So you're about to take so much damage.
Oh,
You
that doesn't sound
stupid
good.
jerk.
That's not
the slaver,
good.
not angel.
29 points of force damage. And you are knocked on your ass, I believe. Hold on, let me double check.
Mercy, Miles.
Um,
He really wishes that you hadn't done that, but it's too late. He wasted that wish.
that's what I flipping thought. So, okay, if you fail, the blow does per action spent and pushes the target 5 feet. Oh, so you are pushed 15 feet back, actually. Sorry,
Is that
Pyrrha.
out of my grapple, or
Oh.
Didn't he
Oh.
ungrapple anyways?
Yeah, he
Yes.
wished that all of that went away.
no? He wished that the strike hadn't happened.
But the grapple was still in effect.
Ah, okay.
Ah, he unwished the wrong thing. How is he gonna?
I don't know. Would you have to maintain the grapple, I guess, to be and like, because it just pushes him 15 feet.
Do I just go with him?
Yeah, that's what I would like. If you can maintain it, maybe like do an athletics check or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
do an athletics.
Okay. That is a 20.
You both go. I'll move since I have the power. I have the power. You still got him by the scruff of his collar, and whoop, you folks will just slide over.
What was that
As
spell,
this-
Jess?
It's
That
a
sounds like
ring
Ring of the
called
Ram.
Ring of the Ram, and I used all 3 of Canyon's actions, so it multiply. You
Oh.
only do 2d6 if you use one action, but if you do all 3, you do 66 of damage and 5 feet per action used. So that's why he gets pushed 15.
That is wicked. Now time to add this button, this button. Oh, there's only one thing? Okay, cool. Add my little macros there. All right, it is Corvius. And to all of you, I'm reading the Twitch, you are all traitors, even though you were never really aligned with him anyway, but you know how these folks are.
Yeah, we were pretty clearly not friends from the moment we entered the room, but
He's one of those pesky villains that doesn't have a third dimension. He didn't attend the panel that we did.
right.
Otherwise,
Sometimes
he would have
people
just
are
had...
just evil.
Yeah.
They don't always have to have a 3rd dimension.
Yeah.
Yep.
Slavers almost never have a third dimension in our world.
There's really no extra dimensionality to be had there. And I
Oh,
also
with-
don't really care about your interior life if this is what you've chosen to do with it.
Yeah, there's no amount of past damage that justifies slavery. So
Mhm.
Well, still thinking you folks are traitors, he swings
Hey, man,
sword
everyone's the
cane.
hero of their own story.
hey, I have a
Jeez.
sword cane.
He takes out his sword cane that was concealed, and he's going to do his own snicker snack. That is a 30. Does a 30 hit your AC, Pyrrha?
It does. It does hit my AC.
I suspected, but I just wanted to check. That'll be 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And they're going to attempt a escape. Nah, they're going to go with one more hit. Minus. Nope. I don't think a 24 will do it. Or 23.
Against my AC? No.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so. He's like, ha, clang. Oh. And with that, he's used up all his actions in this economy. All right, Ivan, you're up. You're on a murder spree. Maybe this is
Okay.
another notch in your crossbow.
So the first one is a 26. Does that hit?
26. I wish they put the flat-footed on here, but they do not. They have to do math.
It's especially
Yes.
annoying when they're like grappled and stuff.
Okay, so what you see when he pulls out that bolt to fire it, that this shaft has a deep blue and black colors on its feathers, and it flies out. And I need you to roll me a fortitude save.
You folks and your crazy fortitude saves. That's a 25.
Okay, so that one's just going to be damage, but then he's going to call with his second attack. And that is a 21. Does a 21 hit?
Ooh, it does not.
Okay. And you see him pull out that time a beacon short soul bow, which basically causes tiny bits of flex. So if he would have got if it hit and went invisible, it would have not made him invisible. And then the last roll is a 26, which I believe hits since that is higher than the first roll. And that one, he pulls out. I need you to roll me another fortitude save.
Can you pull out stuff and like load them as part of the
It's
bow mechanic?
It's part of him bow mechanic. Yeah.
Okay. That's a 15.
He is asleep.
Ooh.
Oh. All right. Well, what did the first two do? Any damage? Or
Oh
they're
no,
just
I'm sorry.
effect
I'm
items?
sorry. I did not use that one. I used the terrifying one. That's what
Oh.
I had up. So he is now for the next minute terrified.
Nice.
I
Terrified.
love that. That's great.
So
Good
he
thing
is
I have
having
this
visions of.
conditions thing open.
So he's having visions of his own failures, tragedies, and eventualities of their own death.
Doing a lot of brain damage today.
I know. Oh,
That's
actually,
kind of
don't
what we
see terrified
specialize in as a group.
Well, except for me.
Yeah, you just
Oh.
pretty much straight up do damage.
Yeah.
What a condition? I actually do not see it here.
Let me tell you what the exact condition is.
Probably frightened.
It's fear.
Since you weren't ready, none of them work.
It's fear.
So frightened then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And again, no damage on the first. You did like 3 different things.
Yeah,
no damage to any of them?
No, they
They
do
just
damage
affect
too.
most?
That's whatever. I had 13 and 12, so that is 25 points of damage on top of it.
Nice.
Let's
Kill.
see.
Die.
Frightened. You are
That-
gripped by fear and struggle to control your nerves. It always includes a value. So what is 1?
Let me pull it back
Status
up.
penalty.
Yeah, good job. I'm a little frustrated with Hero Lab right now because it doesn't really break down all those details.
Sounds like somebody wasn't ready for their turn.
No, I was. I read it, but it just doesn't give the details. I didn't think about these. Where the hell did it go?
While you're looking that up, I will have the Ifrit, who are flanking Pyrrha, do their attack. Boop.
Oh no! Do they become invisible or visible again?
Yes, let me summon them forth from... I summon forth from the bowels of the GM lair. Summon forth, Ifrits, come forth to the token lair, where all the cool kids are at.
It's frightened 1, and he is frightened for 1 minute.
Oh, that's a
Wow, that's a long time.
Okay.
status penalty to all the checks and DCs. Check. Okay. Okay. Check. That is
And anything that,
All right.
basically anything with a concentrate check, he is screwed too. So that should be fun.
Ifrit's attack. Ping, 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 pong. Let's see. That is, mercy, Mile. This was going to be my big thing that just popped out of invisibility. Wasted with a 24 and a 21. Wow.
Both miss.
Yep. Oh,
Ha.
flanking.
Big 8th level is fun.
26 and 23.
Well, it would actually be my AC
Right.
is a 24, so that 24 will hit.
Did I do the damage with it? I sure did. That is 11 points of damage plus 4 points of fire damage.
Okay. Oh wow, that's some hot stuff.
You could
I think
tell that
Finbar's here.
their whole they're not too into it, but they got to do what they got to do. All right, Amelia, what emotional trauma are you going to inflict on poor Corvius?
He seems to be a little too conceited to take emotional trauma very easily. So I think she's just going to go with a straight up. She's going to follow Pyrrha's instructions from, a few seconds before. She's going to run forward, leap on top of the sofa directly behind the guy whose name I can't remember. Corvius, thank you. I'm not doing good with names today. And with her panache that she gained from going last, because she wanted to scope it out first, she is going to attempt to run him through.
Ooh, oh,
Hang on.
Oh goodness. Oh, or maybe
Hang on. I
looking
still
already
have my
excited.
That's going to be a 20 against his flanked AC.
Flanked and grappled.
She's
Flanked
so
and grappled,
horrible.
actually.
So
Yep.
Boo. Yeah. Yep.
Does that get him?
Yep. That gets them. Wow.
Okay, so since this is my panache finisher, again, perfect form, slides her rapier right in there, just the ticket, for a 20 points of piercing damage.
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, that blood is coming down on the carpet. Yeah, that's gonna have to be wished clean. It's soaking it up pretty well. Not looking good. Still,
I get to take my second attack.
Oh yeah.
that was just your first.
That was just my first attack. I took a movement and then I get 2 attacks.
No.
I get 2 attacks, friend.
Kill him,
Yes.
friend. Kill him.
Yes.
Well, that's still better than what I rolled before.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, so let's see. On an 8 plus 12, that's 20 to hit.
Yeah.
So
Wow. All right, do your biz. Do your biz.
Ruin him.
I don't have my panache finisher this time, so it's a mere 2d6 once more. 2d6 plus 3. 11, 12, 13, 14 points of piercing damage on that second swing.
Oh, what's going on in Amelia's mind as this solid hit takes some hit to the negatives?
Oh, just the sense of pressure, feeling like she's on a timetable. She didn't even have time to make any witty repartee. Not that she really would. This particular foe is rather beneath her. She's eager to see this nasty business over and done with. And so she runs him through with her sword. And all she really feels is a sense of like, are we done yet?
It feels like this adventure's been going on for 2 days.
Just ages. And guess what? With that solid hit, Corvius gets sent to the GM lair. But because he's a slaver, he cannot go to the buffet table.
No.
Sorry.
No buffet.
Mm,
You are the buffet.
No tortas.
no tortas for you. With that, the Ifrit exhale. We are free.
Be free. And I'm doing like
Ah.
laps around the room on Bunny.
They take off. They want to express their gratitude. You see it in their face, but they've been bound so long. They're a peace out. They do not want to stay in this.
Oh, but wait, I wanted to give you my
Can't blame
number.
Do you want my phone number?
Contact us on the elemental plane of fire.
If you're ever back on the material plane, come check me out.
With that, there is nothing. The room is empty beyond its furnishings, and you hear faint music from the north where you see Ivan and Wishbone. Have you cared to continue?
Yes, let's move forward.
Yeah, is there a portal in this room?
It's like right at the north. It's like where the break in the wall is.
All right, let's go. Portal time.
You
Shall we?
enter through the portal.
What is happening here,
Is that Gary
Angel?
Busey?
What? Why? What?
Literally what?
Literally what?
Oh, wow. Like, oh, you're so pretty. Big blue fish lady. Hi. My
Wait,
name's
I'm sorry.
Pyrrha.
I got stuck on the Gary Busey's, not the not not the hot lady. Although she can step on me.
Yes, a long ornate hall leads. Oh, there's no picture there. That's unfortunate. I thought
You
I
showed
did
me
one.
Pyrrha.
Oh, did a picture show up? Hopefully. A long ornate hall leads away from the sitting room and into a massive ball. Yeah, there's no picture there. I must have just was so
You
excited
accidentally
to get the
opened
token done.
You accidentally opened Pyrrha, not the one you're supposed to open.
Oh, I went with a okay. Whoops, cancel. Okay, I feel better. There we go. Now, there we go. A long ornate hall leads away from the city room and into a massive ballroom with dome glass ceilings, hazy wisps of light floating through air, and a giant hemisphere of water occupies the center of the room. Several blue-skinned women in beautiful ball gowns dance with each other inside the water, and about 10 frightened people dance with each other at the back of the chamber behind it. One of the women in the water breaks off from the others and floats to the edge, her gown disappearing when it no longer suits her. She flashes a large, gregarious smile and motions them to join in the water. Oh, hello, all of you. It's so good to have new guests. May I have this dance?
Like, absolutely.
Ivan takes
Pyrrha just gets in.
You see,
Here, give me a will save while Ivan, you go up.
Ivan takes a bottle out of his pocket and downs it real quick, which is a potion of water breathing, and then steps into the water bubble.
Gotcha. All right, you step in, and then Piero, what was your will save?
16.
You go into the water. Do you hold your breath or anything? What you gonna do?
Absolutely hold my breath. Like,
All right. And she happily takes you as a partner and begins the spinning. While Ivan, as you pierce through the bubble, also give me a will save.
Okay.
While
That
he's
is a
getting his will
31.
save.
That is a 31 will save.
As you enter, you're like, yes, I can breathe. I'm glad I'm prepared. And as you come in, you're like, wait a minute. There's no water here. This is illusion.
Oh.
Pyrrha, it's totally water. You are
It's
glad
definitely water.
you held your breath.
Pyrrha, this isn't water. This is all an illusion. Ma'am, I imagine you were here because the gentleman and the other had maybe some of your friends. Well, I just want to let you know we've freed them. So if that was what was keeping here, you are free to go as well.
Yeah, that guy's super dead.
By the way, I do speak Aquan.
Oh, she has her gaze meeting with Pyrrha intently. Oh, my, you are a wonderful dancer. What's that, my dear Shuni? What? I missed that.
Well, I repeat it again with a 29 diplomacy.
That horrible man is gone. Oh, fantastic. I've been trying to get at that pest for a while now, but between his wards, but luckily one of the guests asked or wished they had a dance partner, and what was an Ifrit to do but summon me forth to grant their desire? But if that man is dead, I will end my siege.
That we would appreciate that. And if you ever look for a need for dance part in the future, I'd love to be there. Just now is not the time for me.
I already have a wonderful partner, of course, and continues to dance. Feel free to take the other guests away. They're poor dancers, I suppose, but they look like they're having. Oh, they'll cheer up in no time.
They look like sad Garabuses. Yeah, we better escort them
Yeah,
out.
they're like,
Canyon walks over, I cast airwalk on Bonito, so she like floats above
oh, that's
the
awesome.
bubble and is like running around above them, like, come on, stupids, let's get out of here. Come on, mush,
Amelia-
let's go.
Amelia has completely skirted the water. It's illusionary water, whatever, but she is eyeing it with extreme dubiousness and is helping Canyon shuffle the Gary Buseys out of the room.
We're hurting them.
Oh, you heard them down the way. Pyrrha, are you going to stay and continue your dance? You're going to follow your party members?
No, Pyrrha stays and dances.
Oh, wonderful.
Kira.
Of course she does.
The dance continues.
Is it an adventure if someone doesn't get the girl at the end?
Oh, that's true. Now it's officially the adventure.
A successful conclusion, I think, as long as someone gets the hot blue lady at the end of the story.
You know, I did actually, like, when I was building my character, I almost went with Undini background, which would have allowed me to like either hold my breath for forever or just like breathe underwater. I can't rember. Is it too late to change that?
You've said
A little bit.
so many times.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
there was talk of halos. There was like,
There's so many features that wouldn't have happened.
we're also like 5 minutes away from being done.
Although
1 minute away from
is Pyrrha wishing that
Oh.
she was?
Sure,
in her
why not?
Secret Heart of Hearts. Boom,
And we
changed.
Pyrrha wishes that she can dance, that she can dance forever underwater with Perezi. Perizia.
Well done, adventurers. You've saved the staff who had nothing to do with slavery. They were workers here. You did save some of the other guests as well. But well done. This is going to go a lot into getting the reputation, and I'm sure the leaders of the area are going to fully support the Pathfinder Lodge.
Yeah,
Now
I'm gonna say we got exalted level
You
with
are?
with the
Exalted.
genie kind. Thank you all for hanging out with us for the last 2 hours for our Pathfinder 2E Freedom for Wishes adventure. I hope you all had a hilarious time. Remember, if you visit our Fantastic Worlds channel on PaizoCon 2020 online, there are links for stickers that we will send out your way and links for a t-shirt contest. We are giving away one t-shirt for every one of the panels we do. So we only have one more chance to give out those, and then I will notify everybody Monday evening who won. Until then, I am Dustin Alexander. You can reach me at Dustin Alexander, and I also and I'll get to that after we go through everybody. So going to clockwise motion. Actually, let's go counterclockwise because we have been going clockwise all weekend long. Jess, take it away.
I'm first for once. I'm Jess. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Hank the Clank.
Angel.
Sorry, I was reading the Twitch channel. Yes, this is Angel, your wish master. Oh, now that's my new one.
I love that.
Shut off the general manager, and I'm your wish master. I can be reached at Espinoza916. You can reach me to your heart's desire.
I'm Heidi. You can reach me by going out into the woods and howling at the moon, or just look me up on Twitter at Famahillion.
And I'm Abby. You can reach me at Bonanza Famine.
We have some fantastic podcasts. I recommend checking out our newest one, Far Beyond the Stars, which is our space opera, GM'd by our galactic mistress, Abby. We also have a Patreon exclusive show called The Greatest Show on Earth, which is GM'd by Jess, and that is our Circus Freaks one. And then we have Reign of Winter, which is a Fantastic Worlds podcast, which is GM'd by me, Game Dad. And finally, we also have a non-actual play show called Fairy Tale Fix, which is which is hosted by Abby and her friend Kelsey.
I'll take it. It's still GM'd. I'll GM that one.
Let's face it, all of our friend Kelsey at this point. Kelsey is all our friends. And that is a fairy tale what the fuck podcast. So I encourage you to give them all a listen. And check our website out, fantasticworldspod.com. Also, if you check our pinned messages in the Fantastic Worlds Discord channel for PaizoCon, there are links to all of those and also our Discord. So feel free to join and stop by and say hi. We're on there quite a bit, and we love talking to y'all. Lots. Until next time, when we have our last panel tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., which will be our finale for our Starfinder adventure, I hope you all have fantastic adventures.
Clong.
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 Pew pew. Clong clong.